Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It's Marvin speaking. We're going to get into a video from Comet Crime, vital new phone information in the disappearance of Jack O'Sullivan.
So Jack O'Sullivan is still missing from Bristol. It's been 4.5 months now, and his parents are absolutely struggling without knowing what has happened to Jack. Now I'm going to go through some more information with you about his phone data, etc., which may lead you to maybe remembering something from that night, or thinking that you may have some information that could help Jack's parents find out exactly what happened to their son. So Jack was 22 when he disappeared. He's now 23, and he went missing on the 2nd of March after attending a party in the Hotwells area of Bristol. So Jack's phone is a grey iPhone 11 in a red silicone case. I'll show you a copy of one in a second. And Jack's phone has still not been found. At 1 AM that evening, or the early hours of that morning, Jack messaged his parents his plan to get a taxi home from that party. At 3:24 AM, after leaving the party at Hotwells, by foot, Jack attempted to call a friend who was still back at that house party. Now, we do not know why Jack decided to not get a taxi like he told his parents, or whether he just told his parents that to kind of put their mind at ease. I know I've done similar things before. At 3:30 AM, so 6 minutes after Jack attempted to phone his friend back at that party, who didn't answer, the friend calls Jack back, and the phone disconnected shortly after Jack says hello. At 5:40 AM, Jack's phone placed him at an address in Granbury Hill. Granbury Hill is an electricity substation. And at 6:44 AM, Jack's phone remained active on this network until this time. So he left the party sometime.
This tells me that friend called him back and the phone disconnected shortly after Jack said hello. That's strange. Was Jack with someone? Had he, had gone in the car, or, it's quite strange at the end of the day that he would be in a completely different area when he was supposed to be going home. And someone said, look, give him a lift, and took him to that area, and something happened there. At 5:40 AM, Jack's phone placed him at an address in Granby Hill, electricity substation, which is weird. But someone has said, hi Hayley, I know the area well, and my gran used to live there. Granby Hill does have flats on it as well as a small substation, which is very strange. At 40 AM, Jack's phone placed him at an address in Granby Hill electricity substation. At 6:45 AM, Jack's phone remained active on all networks until this time. Why didn't the police or even the national news put more information? It was all near the riverbank and no more, and it really made people think that he drowned. But seeing this information makes me think a lot different. Makes me think that he went off with someone to end up there and something happened to him. This is very, very strange.
Sometime before 3:24 AM, and his phone didn't turn off for 3 hours and 20 minutes after. So it's really crucial to find out what happened in that time. Now you can see here a copy of Jack's phone that they are looking for, the red silicone case and the iPhone that it is. There's another picture of Jack there. Now what's next in this case? Jack's parents are currently waiting for the results of an analysis of Jack's SIM card. This may give them more information as to how the phone was being used after his last known sighting at 3:40 AM. And if you have any information that you feel could help in Jack's case, please email findjack23@gmail.com. Now I ask you guys to bear in mind the fact that Jack is a young man. He is loved completely by his family and friends, and they are desperate for any answers. So if you can give them any information, please do, even if you do it anonymously through Crime Stoppers. And if you don't have any information but you still want to help, repost this video, comment at least 5 words, and share, like, and just interact with the post. Let's get...
That's brilliant, Hayley, well done there. Someone said we need his story all over the news. His family need answers, 100%. This now makes me think that there's a third party involved in this. It's very, very odd. I hope Jack is found soon. Come on guys, let's find Jack. Thoughts and prayers are with his family. Hope Jack is found. Hope Jack is found safe soon. I really hope there's a breakthrough soon. Yeah, so do I. Very, very, very odd about the phone, but hopefully the phone has the key if obviously the police are really looking into it. I'm going to do a part 2 on this because I want to know the distance from where he was to the substation. So welcome back to part 2. So someone's put up a map which is really good. He went missing. Please check any CCTV cameras, doorbell cameras, dash cams, etc. Route Jack O'Sullivan took before he vanishes. So we've got 2:53 a.m. he was seen by CCTV, and again at 2:57 a.m. and the final one was at 3:39 a.m. But going back to the first video, this is crucial. After leaving the party at Hotwells, Bristol by foot, Jack attempted to call a friend still at the house party. Maybe he was thinking that he may even get a lift home or something. At 3:30 a.m. the friend called back. The phone disconnected shortly after Jack said hello. Quite strange. Was Jack with someone at the time? There's a possibility. Was he into some kind of altercation? That's a possibility as well, but this guy was too clued up. I mean, surely he would say something if he was in some kind of trouble. But like I said, you don't actually know what trouble may have happened or what he actually come across. Jack's phone placed him at an address in Granby Hill electricity substations, but there are flats near there. And at 6:45 a.m. the phone remained active on the network until this time. So we're talking more than 3 hours after Jack left the party, and one of his friends tried to call him back at 3:30 a.m. 3 hours, well, just over 3 hours 14 minutes it remained active on the network until this time, and that was it. So that tells me that he was nowhere near water, or his phone was nowhere near water at that time. It's very, very strange. I mean, make of it what you want, but it does sound way more suspicious than him just drowning. I mean, could you have someone had robbed his phone near the river, or taken it off him and pushed him in there? You've got to look at all these theories, but like I said, listening to this, it sounds a lot more suspicious, and I can understand why his mum has said someone knows something, and it's but we're just not getting any breakthroughs at the moment. If anyone knows something, or saw someone or something a little bit suspicious, sort of please come forward. But the timeline that the phone placed him at an address, well, his phone was at an address in Granby Hill, that's very, very strange. And it's only a 7-minute walk from Bennett Way to Granby Hill, but there are flats near the substation, someone had said. Obviously it's very, very strange. I can't work it out, but it just sounds, listening to the, obviously the first part is very, very suspicious, I think, but we just have to see what comes of it. Like the police are, I think, are still investigating what's on his phone. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the old subscribers who supported me from day one. Thank you.